And I think like where I wanted to start with the project was one of the first things that I saw you said is like with this project, you said that you really wanted to tell your full story. And why I want to ask that is because I feel like we've seen interviews with you. I was there for a few interviews with you at Power. I've seen like other interviews that you've done. What do you mean by with this that you want to actually tell your full story this time around with this project? What do you mean by
Well,
that?
it's more so. It's more so. Well, from my intro of this album, it's kind of like I'm kind of like taking you back to where I started to where I am now. You know, it's kind of like a thank you. Kind of like a thank you from the intro to everybody that's been supporting me. So I kind of walked you through my career, starting from 14 years old all the way to 28 years old. Um, but more so, what I'm really trying to capture from the people, I'm working on a documentary actually to go with the album,
Okay.
and I feel like that's what's going to actually tell the story. So it's more so the documentary more than the music, because the music is just it's just great R&B music. You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily storytelling, but in some of the records I am, like storytelling about my life. So you just gotta wait to see. It's like a movie, like the whole album, like a movie, and I'm literally painting a movie to actually go along with it, so you can see.
Right. So
Yeah.
so the documentary is actually like kind of like the movie.
The documentary, the documentary is like it's called Sincerely for You. That's the name of the album.
Right.
The album is called Sincerely for You, and the documentary is called Sincerely for You. So when I say sincerely for you, it's sincerely for everybody, like along the way. Like no matter how we turned out, I appreciate you because everybody's like a stepping stone to help. Whether you was like a girl I was talking to, one of my friends, the fans, DJs, you know what I'm saying, the labels, everybody, the streets, everybody, it's just a big thank you. You know what I'm saying? We just finna tell the whole story. I know a lot of people, first time was seeing me was like the king of R&B. And they probably kind of rubbed them wrong. They probably didn't understand why I was feeling how I felt and why I feel like I feel. But I feel like once they see the documentary, it'll all make sense. I feel like everything will just start to make sense. I feel like it's just gonna make people gravitate to me. Like make people really, really love me. Like all the people that love me now, I feel like this gonna make them love me more. And everybody that didn't have no love for me, they gonna be like, I got love for them. It's dope. I've been filming since I was 9 years old.
Oh, so you've been having like so you got like all this footage from like way back then to like all the way now type shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty fire. And all that's gonna be in the documentary.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just show like, I'm gonna just show the come up. Show family, how important family is and how big it is to like believe like you could make it happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where we from, like I was kind of like, I wasn't the first one to make it where I'm from, because I think the first stars we seen was like Travis Porter from the East Side. I think they blew up first. But it was like I was one of the people where it's like the dream wasn't that close back then. You know how now you could just get on the internet and you could just do something, and then it wasn't that close then. It was like you had to really go get it. So I'm gonna just show you that story, like that side of things. Like my mama always been so dedicated to me. You gonna see that, with them. But I got sisters too. Like you just gonna see everything, like why I feel how I feel, like why I am who I am. Like you gonna really see like the industry didn't make me who I am. You know what I'm saying? I am who I am because of where I'm from and my family. You dig? So it's like, it's just gonna be great. I just know people gonna love it. And they just gonna feel me. Because I come from the same place they come from. And it's really like an inspiring story, like to show you dreams come true for real. That's really what it is. It's like, anything is possible. And power of the tongue is real. I literally spoke my whole life into existence. Like, for real, for real. Even me signing the Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always said I was gonna do it. And I did it. You feel me? Everything I said I was gonna do, bro. Like, down to the, like, when I used to be like, man, I want Chris Brown to know my music, bro. I just want Brother to know who I am. And I ended up living with him when I was 18. You know what I'm saying? And now we like brothers. You feel me? A lot of stuff, bro. A lot of dope stuff, though, that people gonna get to see.
Is there a particular thing that you're most excited for people to see from it?
Yeah, I'm excited for them to see me tell them what I was gonna be when I was young. I've been said who I was gonna be. Like I literally told you. So I'm just excited for people to be like, dang, he had that much confidence that young, like he knew who he was gonna be. I used to tell people I ain't got a plan B. I got plan A. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. In high school, I tatted my neck. No, not in high school, in middle school. You remember back in the day, they used to be like, if you get tattoos, you can't get a job. I instantly X'd myself out of that picture. 8th grade, I tatted my neck. Pew. Then I tatted my hands right after. 8th grade.
That's how old those tats are?
Oh, yeah, I got Fear God when I was 13.
Wow.
Yeah. I was 13. I got Quee on my neck with some music notes. But I had hair so I could let my hair down and hide it if I needed to.
Smart. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't want people to be like, well, your mama let you get a tattoo on your neck. Like, nah, I could cover it when I needed to, but for the most part, I was showing it. Everybody was going to get tats on their arm and stuff like that. I'm like, no, I'm hitting the neck and the hands. I ain't getting no job. I'm going to make it singing.
Mm.
Feel me? I was
And that's all
determined.
in there.
Yeah, everything.